Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This is hot. I like this chapter. I did. This is what my hero should be like all the time. These are one of the chapters that tell me like why I like my hero. You know what I mean? I guarantee you when this gets to the anime, it's gonna be ridiculous the way they're gonna animate this. It's gonna be so amazing. The My Hero anime is vastly superior to the manga, but it has nothing to do with the super. 208. My Hero Academia 208. So last chapter, I'm not gonna lie. Last chapter was kind of boo boo. I mean, it was alright. I didn't, but it was. This was kind of sucked, but like nothing. I mean, like it was one of those chapters where I knew like the one following up would be it would be good. It would at least be okay because it was going to be basically a Katsuki was going to style them chapter. And I forgot when I said this. It was on somebody's stream somewhere I think, but I was saying, but Katsuki's about to one shot everybody or whatever. Basically something along the lines of that because I believed it. Yeah, based off the how the chapter ended. Yeah. There's no way he's not about to go blaze through this whole team. He's about to foderize everybody, and this chapter was done amazingly well. I'm gonna go through it. Well, not necessarily the whole thing, but there's a lot of parts of it that like I like the way Cero, the one with the tape quirk, I like the way he thinks. If that was him giving on that, but hold on, I'll get to that part later. Basically, the dude who tried to go after Jiro, Katsuki counters him like easily counters him. And everybody goes on a run because they have this mentality of like, yo, we don't want to get in a one-on-one fight. Because it's true, you don't want to get in a one-on-one fight with old dude because he just explodes, right? Like you're not gonna be able to necessarily deal with that. And we get some dialogue in between other characters. I can't remember that dude's name, but the one that he's just so compulsively competitive with Class A, and he's always like. But he's breaking down over Katsuki. He's like his character changing, which I've been saying like his character hasn't really been changing. If you've been watching the series, he's basically the same guy. And I love how the chapter ends, but I'll get to that point. His character hasn't been changing like at all, which is why I mean it's not like he. And I don't want to say he hasn't developed because he's one of the most developed too. But I'm like he's get development, but his genuine personality has not changed. It's the same thing with Luffy. Like he's not a different person. He just he understands things differently now, essentially. And it's a concept that a lot of people don't really understand. And I have no idea how to simplify any easier than that. Okay, but basically, so the team Class B, they get on the run, right? They don't want to go one on one with Katsuki, bro. They're gonna basically leave. So they chase him down, right? And Jiro and Sugar Boy and everybody, they follow and pursue. And Katsuki, he gets nailed to the wall with this one dude, the construction court guy. He gets nailed to the wall, but then and then he dips. He tries to go, but then big boy with the sugar powders, can't remember his name, but he punches down the boulder. And then Katsuki, like, basically, essentially what's happening, they're, like, basically blitzing. Like, this is happening really quickly. There's a lot of detail in there, but essentially Katsuki gets nailed to the wall. The dude comes, he punches the pillar down. He tries to get out the way, but he gets nabbed with the tape. But before he gets nabbed with the tape, he tries to armor himself up. But Jiro, while he's in the armor, as Katsuki literally flies over him, Jiro, like, I guess reverberates him. I'm assuming she hits him with a sound wave. Basically, Katsuki flies basically right over him, going all the way towards the glue guy, like not even looking at him. Katsuki was never aiming for him to begin with. He goes all the way past the glue guy, and then he hits the glue guy from behind with a sick ass turn. Like he does that whole turn in mid-air thing with the explosion, gets behind him and blows him up. But then he blows him for the back, and then the sugar guy who stayed in tow, he literally kept up with Katsuki this whole time. You got to keep that in mind. As fast as he was going, he never it's like, he was right behind him. And this dude's traveling with explosions. You got to really think about that. But so he blew him right into him, and then he caught him, and then you check up and you see that Jiro and Tape Boy, they got the other dude all tied up. So then, essentially, what happens after that is, yeah, this was funny because Katsuki, he keeps going, right? Like literally just in a straight line. So he keeps going, and then he's going after the guy with the blades that can make old Dad's bones. The who can make all the blades appear from his body. So Katsuki one shots this guy as well, but the way he does it, it's humorous because he didn't even hit him. Katsuki, he's just flying past him at like an incredible speed, and then he's doing like the spin maneuver, but then as he dodges his blade, but as he's doing this spin maneuver, he grabs him by the cheek. So basically, Katsuki is trying to get on the ground, right? So he's rotating his body with explosions, and that rotation sends the guy flying into like the little I guess is it a stone pillar or is it a steel beam? It's whatever's behind him. He sends him flying straight into it. Like he's done, bro. And that's another thing. As awesome as that is, like I said, I can't wait to see that animated. That's another thing with My Hero. It's one thing I'm gonna have to learn to accept. These niggas can't take that many hits. It's like watching Naruto, but nobody can use substitution. So like when they just get hit, they just go down. And okay, I get it. So you don't know what you read, bro. It's just Katsuki's one-shotting them because he's just that much stronger than them, and it's supposed to show how high. I get it. Yeah, cool, right? But when he's fighting the villain, that's just not gonna work, bro. These villains gonna put the paws on him. You gotta think about that, bro. They don't take a lot of hits, and that's not a bad thing. They're people. They shouldn't. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just one thing about the series I'm gonna get used to. That unless you got some kind of regenerative abilities, or like at least have like 9 or 8 fucking quirks like these no moves be having, and these niggas go down hella quick. Don't get me wrong. Katsuki threw that nigga with a lot of force, but there's a lot of worlds where that would do nothing. The dude would like slide across the ground, crash into 18 more pillars, and keep getting up. You know what I mean? But that's those worlds, and this is My Hero, so that's not necessarily. I can't put that as a negative on the chapter. You know what I mean? That's just the people in this world are capable of the people in this world are capable of. But anyway, he throws the dude by his cheek. By his damn cheek, and throws him into the pillar. He keeps going, and if you look at the chat, like he's moving pretty damn fast, dude. Like these art panels showing all these different explosions where he's moving off to. God damn, he's already up by the frog chick, lizard chick. What was her quirk? Buggy. She got the buggy powers. But like he's already up next to her face. And now the place to how he got up, that was how did they find her? They was talking about how he made the connection that like because Jiro was hearing less and less sounds, and they realized that she must have been spreading her body part across multiple areas to create a lot of different sounds to confuse her. But as time, the sounds were getting less and less because her pieces start coming back to her after a while. And then, she has like a time limit about how long she can stay separated, basically. Which is, that's cool, that's fine. She has time to how long she can stay separated. So they realized she was coming back together. And now would be the time to strike her because you can KO her. But, I don't understand how Katsuki found her. I'm gonna have to go read the chapter again. I don't necessarily remember what happened there. But then he one-shots her with a stun grenade. But the funny thing is, he's one of the few characters that has like named attacks. I like that. They need more and more and stuff like that. Make it feel more anime-ish and stuff. It is a superhero anime, but make it feel more anime-ish and stuff like that. But he said what I've been saying. He was like, bro, I have it. After she was like, oh, you changed. He was like, no, but I ain't changed at all. I'm the same dude, bro. I just see things a little differently now. And same goal, same aspirations. That's it. This is a good chapter. And My Hero stayed like this most of the time. Cause I just like the sheer level of detail and the creativity in it, even at that. And it stayed like this all of the time. It'd be dope. It'd really be dope. I'll leave it at that because it was a pretty cool chapter. I'm not even gonna lie, I really did enjoy it. No ratings though. It's your boy, Sophus. How high you?
Swordfish!